Ho, 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 ho. Hello, little boys and girls. Welcome to the A Show, where smart is the new sexy. And now, the very good April Hunter and the very naughty Big Ray. Ho, 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 ho.
Oh, I love that song. Merry Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, everybody. Happy holidays.
Word up.
Word up. Welcome to our special Christmas episode. So I'm saying earlier, I'm having a hard time getting my hat and my boobs in this episode. It's an issue. It's a quandary.
Yo, remember like 2 minutes ago when your boobs just popped out?
Yep.
I was like, stop doing that.
Yep,
like, I can't help it.
You guys missed it.
And you suck.
Hello, everyone joining us, and you're welcome for the Christmas card. I made good on that, right? I told you guys I was going to send you Christmas cards. I sent you Christmas cards. So it's been a busy. Summer's busy for everybody, right? It's just ridiculously busy, and this, I think, last week and this week is probably the hardest one for everyone because we're tired, right?
Oh my God, I'm
exhausted. There's a lot to do. There's a lot to do. You're busy, also, right? You gave me. You gave me a homework assignment of a movie to watch, and I did it because I was hungover after my party.
Jesus, I feel like
and the homework that he gave me, he didn't even do.
Because, all right, so as a doorman here in New York City, it is literally the busiest time. Not only are we hit with parties and packages, but we're hit with two different holidays at once. We're hit with Kwanzaa, with Hanukkah, and with Christmas. And, you know, in New York City, there's a lot of Jewish people.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah. It's never-ending parties.
Fucking die. So I've been getting out of work late. I've been working extra hard, I always go above and beyond in my job, but I'm doing even more than I have to. Because it's been crazy, man. Crazy, yeah. I tell you.
I believe it. And well, you know what? Despite that, we have a pretty good amount of people on our chat tonight. Yeah. Thank you. And hello to everybody. Gosh, we had Big Nick, Big Wig. We got Alex, AB Twitch, Chuck. Hello. There's Allie. We also have Red Sunny and Cool Awesome Dude. Hi, Winona. I hope you're doing well. Leo Jackson, Chris, War Demon. Who else? We got Ben Robb. So hi to everybody. 80s rock and roller. Hey. So I'm really glad to see all of you here. Chowny Man, you're here early tonight. What's up with that? Chowny Man's here.
Get out of here.
I know he's here like an hour earlier than he's normally here.
Maybe he's
traveling. Gosh, that deserves a pet flex right there.
You know, that's awesome.
I'm wearing this. I'm decorated, you guys. I'm decorated.
Yo, you look good. I like that.
Thank you. I'm an elf today. So
yeah. I'm a disgruntled New Yorker.
Yeah, I can understand that.
You know what adds to the exhaustion for me? The stress of, I know this sounds really fucking stupid, but it's like, you know, you got all your money together. You do all your orders and stuff, and it's like the stress of making sure everything gets there on time, and then, oh shit, I forgot this, and then you got to go out and get that, and it's just all this stuff. And I think you're like me, where you genuinely give more pleasure. You get more pleasure from giving, and you get really happy with seeing people open up gifts that you bought, and you want to get them the best of the best you could possibly do, or make the best of the best, or whatever you do. You want them to be happy. You're a people pleaser like me, so
I'm not a people pleaser.
Bullshit.
I'm not. I used to be. I'm not a people pleaser. That's like a bad word right there. But I do like people to be happy.
Well, then that's a people
and
pleaser.
who are good. The people who are good to me. I like to give back.
You're a people pleaser.
No, I'm not going to be nice to people. I don't just to be nice.
Oh no, me either. I'll tell somebody go fuck themselves. So what do you call somebody like us then?
I'm a giver.
Oh, are you? That's why my wife fell in love with me, boy. I'll tell you that.
Boobies. Thanks, you guys. And I'm seeing people saying they've got my Christmas card. I'm so glad they arrived on time. Yay. Big Wig says he doesn't give presents anymore. Just sends love after all. It's the thought that counts. Thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers. It does something. So yeah, I understand that.
What did he write? What is that? What did I say? Bazoom? What? Oh.
Yep. Oh no, County Man. He
What
says he
happened?
used to tell us his warehouse job closed down, so he lost his job in the process.
Are you fucking shitting me?
Well, it would seem that it was their loss, and tonight you are our gain. So
Man.
I'm sorry to hear that. It is nice to see you here early, but I'm sorry to hear that.
Can I say to Johnny Man, in 2015 or 2016, I got laid off a week after Thanksgiving. I got fucking let go of my job a week before Thanksgiving, and I was dead. Like I wanted to kill myself. It was terrible. You know, I thought my son wasn't going to have a Christmas. You want to hear something nice though? So you know Ben Hameen, right?
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Ben Hameen, Stevie Richards, Big Sal, you know, hey, how you doing, Big Sal? Greek God Papadon. They all got together and they got the listeners from HMG, and they made a list, like a secret list of you know, and people were they gave my son a Christmas.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
I will never forget that shit.
That is amazing. I always think my theme song is I get by with a little help from my friends because my friends are amazing. And Colin, hi Colin. Colin's saying you got let go from your job at the gay bathhouse.
It's true. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You know what it is? Is that they don't like guys with really strong hands. You injure people. So
too much, right? Yeah.
I know. And Colin's hands are very weak, so he didn't have enough grip.
So he's all right there.
Yeah, he's fine. He's like a little Asian lady, you know.
Oh my God. An Asian lady has a really strong grip. You can ask.
You know what?
You can
You're
ask.
damn right.
I know. Eva, we love you. Thanks for joining us tonight. It's nice to see everybody here. So, Colin's saying employee of the month.
I asked Colin to jump in. You know what he said? He said, "I really don't like April anymore. She's not my friend." And he hung up the phone.
Well,
he's a horrible human being. Terrible.
It's not what he told me.
And then he kicked the baby.
Don't kick the baby.
He kicked a baby. It's just like a random child walking down the block. They do that in South Carolina, North, wherever the hell he's from.
I know, Alabama.
So what's up, April?
So we were supposed to talk about Leave the World Behind.
Do it. Let's do it.
The movie on Netflix, but we can wait until you've seen it. Wow. And I don't know if you want. It's up to you. I would rather wait until you've seen it.
All right.
We have some amazing and unusual holiday facts, Christmas facts, because there's so much history surrounding this like bajillion-year-old holiday.
Oh yeah.
It has evolved, over thousands of years. That it's fascinating. And then I did a poll where I asked people. This was actually someone else's idea. I asked people, "What's your best excuse to avoid seeing people on the holidays? What's your best excuse to avoid your family on the holidays?" So
that's a good one.
We're gonna read you some of those, and if you guys have a really good excuse to avoid people, I would love to hear it. So, you want to start off with some of that?
Yeah, and also I just want to throw in that. Listen, we have to review this. It's a 2-minute and 30-second clip. It's a movie trailer. I just couldn't believe this movie existed. So I wanted to show you this trailer. So that you can give me your thoughts and you can stop it like whenever, like we usually do. A lot of people are doing this whole movie trailer review before the movie even came out because I'll just give you the name of it. You ready for this? It's the American Society of Magical Negroes. This is a Universal film. Yes. Is
it based from the 60s or 70s?
Would you just like to see it now and get it out of the way?
Sure. You guys want to see that?
Yeah, this is I was put onto this by one of my favorite YouTubers.
Okay.
And it's been spreading like wildfire. Ladies and gentlemen, the trailer for the American Society of Magical Negroes. I can't believe I'm saying that. Here we go. Universal.
I know you can feel their discomfort, Aaron. Watching you walk through a room full of white people was the most painful thing I've ever seen.
Excuse me. Sorry.
I don't want to take you to a job interview. There's a recruiting class starting right now, and we got to get you in it.
Welcome to the American Society of Magical Negroes.
I don't really understand.
It's easier to say. What's the most dangerous animal on the planet?
Shark.
White people, when they feel uncomfortable. White people feel...
All right, let's just stop it right there real quick.
Oh boy.
Let's just we're more than a quarter way through.
Okay.
So allegedly, this is kind of like a Harry Potter, a woke Harry Potter movie.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just let it play out.
Okay.
Because it gets better. So remember, the most dangerous animal on this earth are white people, especially when they're in danger.
Feeling uncomfortable precedes a lot of bad stuff for us. That's why we fight white discomfort every day. Because the happier
White
they
theory.
are, the safer we are.
The name needs a little updating, maybe like magical black people, or I guess that doesn't have the same ring.
You ready?
Oh, wow.
Your first client is a Jason Munn. His morale is far too low.
Hey.
Hey.
Darn it. I was hoping there was a station right next to him.
Oh, is this one spoken for?
No.
Yeah, it's actually fun and weirdly relaxing. It's like being a secret agent with none of the danger.
Hey, I'm Lizzie.
Nice to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you.
She's great.
Yeah, she's cool.
You kidding? Come on, man. She's smart and funny.
I know what you were doing going on about her. You're trying to set us up.
No. That's not what I was doing.
You cannot have a relationship with Lizzie now. Because if you don't put Jason first, everyone's magic will fail.
I've always felt like it's my job to make white people feel comfortable, and here it literally is. But maybe it shouldn't be.
I got a great plan to ask her out, but I'm gonna need your help.
Do you think you could like work your magic?
Hey, is he talking about me?
Hey.
Oh my, wait, are you?
But I traveled a long way. Someone defied the society. Who was it?
You didn't let her go like I told you. If you interfere with her or your client, you could have your memory erased. You won't even remember she existed.
Even though we might never see each other again, I need you to know that what we had was real.
I'm curious to see how you gonna make it out of all this.
Ha.
So I am very interested to hear your thought process on this. I have my
I have so many thoughts going through my head right now. I don't even know where to begin. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very surprised this movie got made at all.
Universal, by the way.
Right. I'm very surprised this movie got made. And welcome everybody who's joining us late. Hello.
Hope you was like, oh, shit.
I think I kind of feel bad for the guy who's starring in it because he seems like he's talented.
Which one? You noticed that was David Alan Grier, right?
No, I didn't.
You know who David Alan Grier is?
Yeah, no, I'm talking about the young guy.
Oh, I don't know who the hell that kid is. I guess he's a newcomer.
That's the one I'm talking about. I feel kind of bad for him because this would appear to be his debut movie. And
Well, he's a apparently he's a gay American, African American that they specifically cast for this role as a straight man.
Okay. All right. I don't care. I mean, you're an actor, right? So if you're an actor,
sure.
you can play whatever. That's the part I don't understand. Like if you're an actor, what difference does it make if you're gay or straight?
Well, they wanted to make sure that they hired. This is the point I'm trying to make. It had to be a gay American actor, African American actor.
Okay.
So I guess this big guy didn't have a chance.
Okay. Collins has taken roles away from straight men.
Well, Colin's good.
I just, okay, so here's my thing, right?
Okay.
I understand that racism exists. I understand that there's a need to have films for particular groups of people. I get it. But I feel that that's taken to the extreme now. And if you can't do that film, say that thing, write that tweet, or play that music across the genre of everything and everybody. Mm-hmm. If you can only do it for gays, if you can only do it for trans, if you can only do it for whites, if you can only do it for blacks, if you can only do it for Asians, that's not equality.
No.
So if you're doing something specific that would be considered Oh, hell no. If anybody else, you're asking for special rights. That's not equal rights. You're asking for special rights, and that is actually racist.
Is it?
Yeah.
I mean, I was told that blacks and Latinos like myself.
It's not equal, huh?
I was told that blacks and Latinos like myself cannot be racist.
That's not true. Everybody can.
What?
Yeah.
I'm listen, here's the deal. I can't believe this movie exists.
I'm pretty surprised. Look, here's the thing. I'm just gonna throw this out there because I love to study humanity and I love to study like way on back, like anthropology. And people might not agree with me, and that's fine, but racism is ingrained in our DNA. And here's why. Because we are tribal people from the very beginning. And when tribes encountered other tribes, those other tribes could bring in disease or issues that would wipe them out. Like the Tocobaga Indians were wiped out by the European settlers. So it is ingrained in us to be like, oh, there's other people. They're not like us. Watch out. Mm-hmm. So not being racist is a choice. And we have become civilized, just like it's a choice to be monogamous. It's a choice to do so. It's a choice for women to work instead of stay home and nurture and take care of kids. We're doing different things now that humanity really wasn't intended to do. We're sitting instead of chasing after our food and picking berries. We have evolved or devolved, however you want to look at it, into different roles and situations now. And we make choices. So now we make these choices to not be racist, to work at and be equal. You can't do that movie. Can't do that movie. The reason you can't do that movie is because nobody else could. Spanish people could not do that movie.
See, April, I think where this movie, just by the trailer alone, tell me if I'm wrong, I think where this movie is trying to go, it's trying to go where the black kid falls in love with the white girl. And then
was she white?
That's what she looked like to me. I don't know. I assumed she was.
I thought she was Spanish.
Oh shit! All right. Well, I thought she was a Caucasian female, and his job was to hook up the white guy with a female, so that they're happy, so that their job as black people to make white people. I can't even wrap my head around. Why would you even that be the premise of your story? But neither here nor there. I think what they're trying to do is perhaps, I don't know.
I get it. They're trying to make humor out of it, but it's
like Romeo and Juliet. They're not supposed to, but they're going to conquer all. But they're going about it in my opinion, the wrong way.
I guess the box office will, you know what I mean? People vote with their dollars.
Oh my God. Go woke, the go woke, go broke thing. People used to laugh at it in the beginning, but it's self-evident. Look at Disney. It's just fallen apart. It's done.
Pretty much.
It's done, man. So I don't know, man. I was shocked to see this. Any closing thoughts on this? Because that shit just bugged me out.
I don't even know what to say.
Right?
I mean,
so much
there was parts of it that actually looked pretty funny.
Okay.
Quite honestly. And, there are things, stereotypes of every group, and definitely about white people that are funny. So, the pumpkin spice thing, it's a thing. So, no doubt, but there's a way to do it where it's not targeting one particular demographic.
Yeah.
So like somebody put in earlier, In Living Color. In Living Color probably couldn't be made today or wouldn't be made today, but it should be made today because it was perfect.
What about Joanna Man?
I don't think I saw it.
Joanna Man is a movie where this guy dresses like a woman. And he joins the WNBA and dominates basically after learning a lesson from the girls he's playing with. He was an NBA player that got suspended for being an asshole, and then he dressed up like the cousin of that NBA player.
Oh, I do remember that one. Yes,
I don't think that could be made now.
Yeah, probably not.
But that's
a big Nick. There it is. Big Nick nailed it. Thank you. I couldn't think. He said it seems more patronizing than uplifting.
There you go.
Thank you.
Spot on. Wrestling.
Yeah, I could not. You did it better than I did. Thank you, Nick.
Yeah, man.
So, and mayonnaise is not spicy. You guys
What?
would not like my cooking. Everything is jalapeno.
Oh,
And
come on.
I am completely Spanish with my cooking. It's jalapeno and cayenne and hot sauce. Jalapeno, cayenne, hot sauce. Ava's always like, "Oh my god, my mouth's on fire." I'm like,
What's the red?
"No, it's
What's the red
not."
pepper? The red pepper called? What is this? Jalapeno?
Cayenne?
Cayenne pepper?
Yeah.
Somebody,
Jalapeno is green. Jalapeno is green.
one of the residents, besides giving me a gift for Christmas, because they do that, they gift us tips and stuff like that. She made, her and her family make homemade jam, and she made some red pepper.
Well, there's a bunch of red peppers, but
yeah, but whatever, the red pepper jelly, like a jam.
oh my god, that's so good.
Oh, it looks great. I haven't tried it yet. I'm gonna try it tomorrow morning.
Put it on what's the recipe, Eva? She just brought that, and she put that jelly on crackers with cream cheese.
I don't eat crackers. I do have maybe a little flatbread I can do. Yeah, I can do that in the morning.
It's
It's a
good.
cheat for me.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm under 300 pounds. Did I tell you that?
No, you did not. Congratulations.
298 from 341.
Yay!
Look, I have a neck.
Yay! Congratulations.
So wow, yeah, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Jill. Definitely. I love Ricky-isms. So yeah, I like to get two birds stoned at once.
Fucking crazy, man. So yeah, man, that movie is, and somebody had mentioned Avenue Q. That's an old movie. It's actually available on YouTube. You ever heard of Avenue Q?
Mm-mm.
It's a musical. It's like a Sesame Street musical, but very grown up. About I believe it had to do with the AIDS epidemic.
Okay.
And the gay culture back then. So it's crazy, man. So check it out, Avenue Q. It's actually literally available the entirety on YouTube. It's a very interesting watch. But anyway,
Okay.
Yeah, check it out. It's cool.
Well, we were talking. We're talking about excuses to get out of things, and like one of my favorite excuses to get off the phone if someone's talking your ear off is to go, "Oh, food's here," because got to go. The food's here. So that works every time. You're welcome. So I was asking people, what is your favorite excuse to get out of, dealing with family if you don't, in-laws, family, whatever. And we got an interesting, it's a very little list. And if you guys have good ones, feel free to put them in. So
I got an easy one to throw out there now.
I do too. It's probably the same one.
COVID?
Yep. That's why exposed to, we all have the same one. I would say, might have COVID, was exposed to it. I totally have a sore throat, but I can still come if you want. It's always like, hilarious. No, that's okay. I know that everybody gave us one. One of the Bob Kordecki said, I thought he or she moved. I thought they were dead. I'm busy watching football and I'm hoping my parlays hit.
Me too.
Let's see. Somebody said, I don't need an excuse. I don't like my family and they don't like me.
That's what's up. I respect that.
Winona's was one of the best ones. She said, explosive diarrhea seems to work for almost everything.
Oh my God.
It does, right?
All right. I mean, I guess.
Red Sunny says, broke my arm. Yeah, but then you have to actually you might have to post some pictures on social media or something. That's a big commitment to say you broke your arm. I mean, you got to follow through with that. What are you going to miraculously get better in 2 days?
Yeah, you're going to have to really, really freaking sell it.
Oh my God. Colin writes in quotes, my family sucks and I don't want to go spend Christmas with them, but I'll fake it as always. Quote, then you realize you messaged your family group chat and not your friends.
Oh,
that'll do it.
Yeah. That's funny.
Let's see. There's a midget wrestling show that night. So I need to attend because I need to support this.
Okay.
I can't see my family because I have to attend the midget wrestling show.
Sure. I mean, who doesn't?
Right. Yep. Oh my God, I really want to go, but I literally have anything else going on that day and I just can't make it. And I was totally looking forward to it too.
That's funny.
That's
terrible. I'm not just between us, April, I have a hard time. Like if somebody invites me somewhere to just cancel or I feel guilty. I'm doing something wrong because if you promise to go, make up and you lie.
I know. I if I say I'm going to go, I go. Oh, Big Wig Cat is a great one. The dog ate my drugs and is barfing on the carpet. I've actually had that happen. And I've actually used that excuse legit.
That's
And
funny.
and it wasn't my drugs; it was my friend's drugs because she came in and threw her stuff down on the ground on the floor and got distracted, and we didn't realize that her edibles were in her bag. But my dog realized that her edibles were in her bag. Yes, so for about 2 to 3 days, he kind of just laid still. Well, he needed Pedialyte and water. I did every couple hours had to hydrate him. Yes. Yeah. So, yep. If you guys have some good excuse. Yeah, and Ben Robb says a simple fix, don't promise. Yeah, I'm a big fan of that. Do not say you're going to do something or extend an invitation if you can't hold it together and you don't mean it. But a lot of people, oh my God, Hooper, tell them I'm actually transitioning from having a family over to never wanting to see you assholes again.
Oh my God. Can you identify as a hermit?
I identify as flying solo this Christmas.
I identify as not giving a fuck.
I identify as an orphan right now. So, we have some really fun Christmas facts, stuff that I didn't even know, and I'm a huge historian with Christmas.
Okay.
You guys want to learn some stuff? You want to learn some stuff?
Yes, I want to learn about Santa Claus.
Okay. Santa Claus, which allegedly was kind of framed around Odin and his flying reindeer Sleipnir. Might be
what was the reindeer? Sleipnir?
Sleipnir. Slepnier. Yeah. It might be that's where it originated from. But if you write to Santa Claus, most of those letters will likely end up in Canada. So, because that's where they end up. So Canada was getting so many Santa Claus letters that they actually designated a postal code to Santa Claus. He has his own postcode, and it is H0H0H0. And you can write that. And they started a program for literacy where people will write back.
Really?
Cool would that be? Yep.
That would be cool.
That would be cool. Yep. Santa Claus, North Pole, HOHOHO. It'll make it to Canada. So
Santa Claus he's real, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, he's still real.
Absolutely. Santa Claus wore up until the 1900s, I believe. Oh, we're getting some bits. We got some titties for biddies. Woo! Thank you. We love the biddies. Thank you.
I don't have the gimmick started.
I don't know much about Krampus. If you guys, I don't know much about Krampus. So if you guys know about Krampus, tell me.
Isn't he a demon that?
I think so. Yeah.
Steal and kill the evil children.
Something like that.
He's like the anti-Santa Claus.
Yeah.
April.
Oh my God. Chuck says I identify as translate. Someone who comes in late but identifies as being on time. There's a word for that. It's called time blind. They made a term for it.
Time blind? Bullshit.
Time blind. I'm time blind.
It's called April. Was never here on time.
I'll own that.
So do you remember this, April? Do you remember this when you were a kid? Because you and me are the same age, real quick. Do you remember this? I'm gonna show you this. Hold on. Do you remember this real quick?
This is Santa Claus. While I'm busy getting ready to bring.
Do you remember this commercial?
No. Do I?
Our elf and reindeer friends will be telling you stories on
1984.
Wait, maybe I do remember that.
They'll have fun for you.
Remember, those 900 numbers would rack up that bill so fast, right?
How much is it? Hold on.
Oh, Santa just told me to say hello for him. He's so busy right now.
It's like,
bye for now.
See? Call rates to downtown Chicago apply.
Yeah, but this one, I think this one was 69 cents the first minute and $2 each additional minute. Do you remember those fucking
Yes.
things? I got in trouble for that, April.
Oh, we all got in trouble for it. We all remember the party lines? You would call it party line and you'd be like, and then the bill would come in and it would be like, back then. It'd be like $30 and you get your ass beat over $30 because $30 was like $100.
I was always afraid to do the party line thing. I used to see the commercials at night, and I wanted to try it just to see, like. Yeah. But did you do it?
I think we all did it one time, and then we got our ass beat, and that was the only time. Am I right, you guys? Anybody in here like from the party line era? Yeah.
I got in trouble.
I think everybody tried it once.
I got in trouble for calling a porn line.
Oh, yeah. They had those too. I remember that.
And I called it like 10 times in a row because I was a kid. I didn't know what the fuck. I was like, what is this?
Sure you were.
Yo, I became a man after that call.
I'll bet, because some bored housewife in the kitchen balancing two babies, trying to cook a pizza.
No, it was a pre-recorded. Check this out. It was a pre-recorded sex scene.
Oh, you're kidding.
No, like I'm not going to get into like specifics, but like you could hear stuff like I was like, you can hear the pants unzipping.
Oh my God. Hi, Liquifa. How are you doing? Oh my God. We had the psychic lines, the New Kids on the Block hotline. Remember? What was her name? Call me now.
Oh, Miss Cleo. Call me now.
Call me now. I tell you all about the future, girl.
What a fucking racket.
Yeah.
But
Wagwan.
Wagwan, General.
Yeah. We run tings don't run we.
You hung around. You sound like you hung around Jamaicans because I did when I was a kid.
I dated a Jamaican.
So did I.
For years, yeah. For years, yeah.
Shadin Renard.
Yeah,
that was her name.
Parents were straight here from So the family, I got along with the family really well. She taught me how to cook, and we made rice and peas. I learned how to make rice and peas.
This girl used to make me. She used to make me some curry goat.
Oh, yeah. I couldn't do the goat thing.
Coconut rice.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I never
You gotta always have the coconut milk in for the rice.
This girl had a 6-pack, and she never did a sit up in her life. She was like a genetic freak. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
One time, real quick, April, we went to play pool, me and my boys, and she was supposed to meet me there, right? She walks in with these tight jeans. You know, they had rips. This was like the early 2000s.
Mm-hmm.
A belly shirt exposing her belly. She had braids like down to here. She was beautiful. And my boy just stopped playing pool. He goes, "Where the fuck did you find her?" And I was like, "We found each other." It was crazy. And like an idiot, I was like, "I don't want to be your boyfriend."
Well, men and timing.
Dumbass.
So Ben Rob says Nintendo Power Tip Hotline. There's that.
Oh my God.
Winona says the WWE hotline to get the latest updates.
Mean Gene Okerlund. What was it? 1-900-999 something like that.
Oh, and I see Wolf joined us. What's up, Wolf? Hi.
Hello, marvelous.
I can't believe it. New Kids on the Block hotline. No kidding. That's funny.
They had the Menudo hotline. Do you remember Menudo?
I do remember Menudo.
He's like, hello. Hi, this is Menudo.
Oh my God.
I will tell you stories about me kissing girls.
Oh my God. All right, so there's that. Let's see. Here's a couple others for you. I got pages. We're gonna get through these too, you guys. All right.
AB Twitch is half Jamaican, just so you know that.
I know that now. I just read it. Let's see. Jingle Bells was originally a Thanksgiving song.
Really?
Yep. It was played at church on Thanksgiving, and somehow it evolved to be a Christmas song.
How is it a song you play in church?
I don't know. Maybe because it was like
jingle bells, jingle bells,
jingle all the way.
Oh, what fun it is to ride in the one horse open sleigh. Hey! Oh, maybe Jesus is guiding the sleigh into heaven.
I don't know. Maybe it's just a song like that. I don't know. It's just
That's hilarious.
Dashing through the snow. It's celebrating winter, right?
Reading the Bible. What?
There's no Jesus in that one. We don't always have to. Okay, we don't always have to have Jesus in Christmas because Jesus was not always in Christmas.
Christ Mass. I don't want to hear it. Don't fight me.
Yes. So there's a fun fact right there. What? So a lot of people think there's a war on Christmas, and there isn't. There already was. It was about the year 1050 when the Catholic Church decided to adopt the winter solstice celebrations, which were Saturnalia and Yule, and just winter solstice from the pagans. So they were all the celebrations that they did around the 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th every year.
That's hot.
And they wanted to convert the pagans pretty badly, like real badly. It was convert or kill at that point. So they decided to adopt them in, keep their dates, keep some of their traditions, like all the good stuff that we celebrate now. And they renamed that date Christ's Mass. So that is when Jesus got into Christmas there, even though everybody, most historians would put the Jesus birth around, springtime, April, according to the sheep tending schedule.
April, I'm sorry, but the chat makes me laugh so much. Like Marvelous Wolf is coming out. Do y'all remember the Doodoo Brown hotline number? And then out of nowhere, Bigwig is just like, Daffy Duck cartoon pretending to be Robin Hood with Porky Pig. What are you talking about, guys? What?
Are you talking about like Jingle Bell stuff?
I guess. I don't know, man.
Huh. Oh, and Wolf got a Christmas card too. Yeah, Thomas goes 1050. Good times. Hey, yeah, right. The Vikings had a good run, didn't they? That was right about when they started to fade out and integrate. Whatever. Thank you. Right? Integrate. Yes. So the Vikings wanted to do trade. Trade was their main source of everything. So the Vikings converted to Christianity, but they held out for a long time.
Did they?
Yeah, they were the last ones to convert, the last group of pagans.
So before they cut your head off, they would pray to Jesus or something?
Basically the only reason they converted was because of finances.
Oh, so they
couldn't trade unless they became Christians. And a lot of them ended up marrying Christians. So the intermarriage. So they never really disappeared. They just integrated. So they're also one of the most mixed societies that existed. So when you see people who are Latin and Black and Asian, and they say that they are part Viking, they are.
It's probably, that makes sense.
Because the Vikings went, and they weren't actually called Viking, they were Norsemen. We just call them Viking because a Viking means to go by ship. The Northmen traveled everywhere and they brought back people. And when they brought back these people who were slaves, their system was that they could buy off or work off their servitude, and then they were considered Vikings. They were part of that particular, they were free. They were free. So once they became free, they could marry, they could have children, they could buy property, all of it. So
whoever says hot chicks can't be really smart. I learned something from you every freaking week. I swear to God, it's crazy. Insane.
Yeah, but around 10, about 1,000, 1,100 is when they sort of faded out. They were very prevalent between 500 and 1,000. So they had a good run. Yeah, good run. So what else? What other Christmas tidbits do you have there? A White Christmas by Bing Crosby, and there was another version of it. Is the most popular, best-selling Christmas song ever. Of a white Christmas.
I love the way Bing Crosby used to sing it.
Yes.
He used to have that little "I'm dreaming of a white Christmas." Remember?
Yeah, do it right.
Just like the ones I used to know. And he used to have like the little like he used to kind of I love Bing Crosby's voice, man. It's beautiful. He had like one of those like him, Nat King Cole.
Yes.
Oh, when I listen to Nat King Cole sing
it's like butter. It's like smooth like butter.
O Tannenbaum, wie treu sind deine Blätter. Oh, God, it's like candy to my ears. Beautiful.
Did you learn No Christmas Tree in German? Because I did when I was a kid. Yeah. Okay. It wasn't just me.
No.
Okay. No. So Christmas trees, there's one. Christmas trees originally came to the United States from the Germans because there's such a mass integration immigration of Germans in America. They brought their traditions over, and lighted Christmas trees were one of them. And this country voted to have an official language, and they ended up dropping it, but it was almost German by literally, I think it was 2 or 3 votes. And at the end, they decided not to have an official language in America. But our original capital was in New York, and it was called New Amsterdam.
Yes, that I know.
So everything was very, very German here. So yeah, we learned Scheiße! As well.
Sorry, that just came out.
Jawohl! Was ist das für einen Scheiße?
Oh shit! All right, slow down there, Chief.
Mein Vater sprechen Sie Deutsch.
All right, I don't know all that shit, man.
Okay.
How you doing?
Okay. Between 1659 and 1681, Christmas in America was illegal. It was banned. You could not celebrate it. We were no. Yeah, the Puritans were like, no. So there was a period there where you would be fined if you were caught making merry.
Well, what was the reason?
Because Christmas actually was kind of a wild and crazy celebration. So the Puritans were not cool with that. So in order to tone it down, they decided to rule it out. And Americans kind of made it into their own version, and they familyized it.
The original buzzkill.
Yes. And strangely enough, Alabama was the first state to okay it, and Oklahoma was the last. Really? Mm-hmm.
Interesting. I love Christmas.
Yeah. And Winona says she's going to be a fan. She's going to be honest. She's not a fan of Christmas music.
What?
I love it. Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Why, Winona?
And Bigwig says the Pilgrims who came over from England wanted religious freedom for themselves. They did, and they also thought that the king, he was making up his own religion, which became
Elvis?
the Church of England. Yes, that one. He was like, I'm going to have my own religion. I'm calling it called the Church of England. Well, the king at that time was deviating from the script, basically, and he wanted to include divorce, which kept him from beheading his wives. But a certain group of people were just not cool with that. So they decided that they were going to blow this taco stand and leave, Henry VIII. So they wanted to leave and have their own thing going on. Why do I know this? I don't know why. It just sticks in my head. I love history.
Listen, I have useless wrestling history in my brain. So
okay, well, since 1947, Norway gives London their tree in Trafalgar Square. I'm probably saying that terribly right now, as a token of gratitude for their support during World War II, and the English decorate it in the Norse tradition, or Norway tradition. So there's a lot of giving of trees. It's kind of a big deal.
They give trees in my neighborhood too. How you doing?
Santa, traditionally, especially if you see like old versions of Santa, you'll notice that he's not red and white. And I'm talking old versions previous to like the 1900s. Santa wore blue, white, and green, or green and blue, green and white, blue and white. It was only in the 1900s that the Coca-Cola marketing campaign turned him red and white. They were so successful.
Wait, what was the original? The original was
the original colors for Christmas were blue, white, and green.
Oh.
Yeah, and Eve was saying also gray.
Gray, ew.
Gray. Well, if you're going down chimneys.
I guess you know what? I guess that makes sense. But red is so much cooler.
Red is cool. I guess that's why they kept it. So it was, Coca-Cola colors.
Red and white. Yes, that's true.
That was a big campaign.
There was cocaine in Coca-Cola, right?
I do know that. Yeah, that's where it got its name from.
I'm gonna
crazy.
Every once in a while, I'm gonna jump in and show one of these things. You ready?
Go ahead.
Do you remember this commercial from 1986?
So the boy fell asleep in the Toys R Us store.
toys from the ceiling to the floor. We've got the Nintendo action set, including the control deck with double game pack and Zapper light gun for just $99.99 at Toys R Us. And we have all the hottest game cartridges at great everyday low prices. Love growing up with my Toys R Us.
Us kids. Of course, I'm a Toys R Us kid. Remember this?
I missed that. What are we showing? Hold on. Let me make your picture bigger. I would like to make your picture bigger. Hold on. Oops, no, let's swipe it. Hold on. There we go. Boom. Oh my God, yes. Yes.
For sparkling holidays, bring home the Coke.
Bring home
I'd say that would kick off the holiday pretty nicely.
Shit.
Oh man.
I miss those old. Don't you miss those old Toys R Us commercials?
Oh no.
No, why?
I don't know.
You hate Christmas?
No, I love Christmas. Are you kidding me? It's my favorite.
I miss the old Toys R Us commercials. I'm the one to grow up. I'm a
Toys R Us kid. Yes.
They got the best for so much less. You really flip your lid. From bikes to trains to video games. All right, whatever. Yep. They don't make commercials like that no more. You don't remember any commercials now, do you?
O'Reilly's
Auto Parts. Okay, I'll give you that one. I'll fucking give you that one, April.
Chuck says Boston gets its tree from Nova Scotia. Nova Scotia.
You have to do
it right. Because it was settled by Scottish. The Scottish, that's Nova Scotia means New Scotland.
Word.
Every year because Boston sent help to Nova Scotia during a catastrophe years ago as a thank you. Yeah, there's a lot of giving of trees, right?
There is. What is
Hooper says, do you remember when the Toys R Us stores would have visits by Joffrey and other characters? Yes. Damn, those were good times. Missed the aisles of video games with plastic flap and the piece of paper to buy. I do remember that. Allie says there was a Toys R Us next to where I live until they closed down in 2018. I miss going there. It always brought out my inner child. Yeah, there's one down the street from me too, and it disappeared. I was like, ooh, what happened there? It's kind of like bookstores.
Hello, Felipe.
Hi, Felipe. How are you? Merry Christmas to you. Okay, see, Felipe wrote Merry Xmas, right? Okay, right. That's another one right there. Okay, so Xmas is not a new thing.
Talk to me.
The X in the 1500s, mid 1500s, X was always used, and it stands for the Greek. It's the Greek letter for Chi, which is the first letter in the Greek, which is the first letter for the Greek word for Christ.
Shut up.
So X stands for Christ, the first letter. Yeah, so it's not a pagan thing to do. That's been used since mid 1500s.
That's so funny because like back in the day, so I grew up in a Christian home, and like like people would get pissed off if you wrote Xmas. Like, oh, why are you taking Christ out of Christmas?
Yeah, Ben Robb says X means Christos.
Really?
Yes. Yeah, somebody called me a pagan the other day because I wrote Xmas. I'm like, it's an abbreviation and it's been around for a while.
I'm like, your mother's pagan. You should have said that. Your mother's pagan.
No, I am part pagan, so I'm happy about it. I'm all right with that.
Tell them.
They were incorrect on their assessment.
Because they don't like it. Just your mother's pagan.
It's not like pagan's a bad word. No. They try to turn it a bad word. They still try and turn it into a bad word. But pagan is a bunch of nature worshipers for the most part. They worship nature, or they appreciate nature. Anyway, let's see. Where are we here? Okay, so the Romans started caroling. The Romans started the Christmas carols during Saturnalia. It was a tradition to go around singing. The carols obviously changed to incorporate more of the Christian religion, but that was who originally started caroling.
Really?
Yep.
Do you have a favorite Christmas carol?
Yes. Carol of the Bells.
Which one's that one?
Dun, 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 dun.
I like Peter Griffin's version.
Ding, dun. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you ever heard it?
I don't. Actually.
He goes, Peter is here. Jesus Christ. No, you don't remember?
No, I have not heard that one.
He's really mad. No, it's hilarious.
I'm gonna have to make up my own version now.
No, seriously, like Google, go on YouTube and look up Peter Griffin.
April has tits.
Whoa.
I flex for you.
What's going on there? Nobody's drinking, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, yes. But so we should have done everybody has to drink. With a flex, you have to drink. Boom,
Holy shit.
boom,
You know
boom.
what?
That's what we should do.
You know what we should do?
Look at your drinks.
Can I just tell you, one of the
What?
best wrestling podcasts I ever did was my boys, Billy Ray Valentine. You know Billy Ray Valentine, my boy.
Of course I know BRB.
We did one episode, and we called it the Drunk Episode. It's a classic. It's still up on onewrestling.com somewhere. And we all got fucking blasted just taking shots every time somebody said like a certain phrase.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
It was a 3.5 hour live stream. Oh, we should do that here.
We should do that.
Oh my God, we'll get in trouble.
Shot.
Jesus Christmas.
It's Christmas week, y'all.
Big ass titties.
Woo! Drink that shit. All right, so
Red Sonny's very happy. So we all are, Red Sonny.
What's up? How are you doing, Brian? Nice to see you here. Yeah, giant. Cool to see you. Oh, and Felipe says, as a Christmas tradition, I'll probably watch Die Hard and play Code Veronica. That sounds like a good night.
That sounds great.
That sounds like a good night. I will also recommend a movie called Joyeux Noel, which is based on a true story, the ceasefire of World War I, and it is a fabulous film. Arzal, what's up? Hello, welcome.
Yeah, the week before New Year's, we should do that, April. So we're taking next week off, just so you know that, guys.
We are taking a week off. Everybody needs a break, right? Everybody needs a break. You guys are all going to recuperate, eat your leftovers, sleep in, spend your Christmas money, and all that stuff. So we're going to do the same, and we will see you guys the week after New Year's. So just so you know, there's your heads up.
That'll be the drunk episode. Oh.
Yeah, we could do that actually.
I'm serious.
We should do that. Sorry.
What's going to be your drink of choice?
Oh, that's a tough one. It's not going to be what I have for my Christmas party. That's for goddamn sure. Because
wait, explain.
I made for everybody, and they seem to like it. And apparently, every time I made a drink, I needed to refresh my own drink, which is a problem. I made white mocha peppermint drinks with chocolate vodka, peppermint rum chata, and peppermint schnapps. It was just pure alcohol, and I'm too old for this. I really am, but I gave myself. Eva's going fucking amazing because she was here. Okay, so she was my co-host of the party. And this was not intentional. This is accidental. I accidentally gave myself alcohol poisoning. So yeet. Yeah, right. Yeet. So we won't be doing that again. But it was
really serious?
Yeah, I'm actually serious.
Oh my God.
I haven't done that since I was like 19.
Well, what happened to you though? Alcohol poisoning. How do you like alcohol poisoning? Like how much did you drink?
I don't even know, but I know we went through like 5 bottles of liquor, and there's only like 12 of us here.
Oh my God!
Yeah, it was bad, and I wasn't keeping track because I was topping off every time everybody's drink. So it was bad. So alcohol poisoning is a lot like food poisoning. You spend a lot of time in the bathroom throwing up and other stuff. So there's that. And then the hangover hits you later. So, yeah.
See, Bigwig says I drink too much, but the truth of the matter is that I literally only drink on Wednesdays.
Oh, well then, hey, shot.
Yowie, wowie.
Ben, I did water. He says every third drink needs to be water. I did water. I did Pedialyte. I did dill pickle juice. It still knocked me on my ass. I did real stupid stuff that I should not have, and I learned my lesson there.
My God.
So yeah, we won't be doing that again.
And just for you, Bigwig, I'm going to finish this bottle.
Do it.
No.
All right. So here's another one, and you guys might want to steal this. Candy canes were made in Germany originally, and were given to children to keep them quiet during long church or mass. Keep them quiet for the whole thing.
Oh, so
Sit
they were
still.
sitting there like,
Here, eat some candy. It was like grandma's purse candy, right?
there were ladies in the church that used to
Yeah.
carry what are they called? Butterscotches. I love those.
Yes, at the bottom of the thing. Yes, the butterscotch candy. And you get it. You're in church and you're listening, and you hear that little wrapper going. Cellophane wrapper.
Do you remember? Did they in your church when you were a kid growing up? Did they give you the box of Christmas candy that was like terrible,
No,
but you ate it anyway?
no.
Like no, okay. My mint, like the mints had. Ben Rob is asking, what did you eat? Did you eat anything that day?
I think that was a problem.
There it is.
I did not. I forgot to eat, which I do occasionally forget to eat. So I think that was the issue. I was kind of like holding out to eat once the party started. And the problem is it was just a really small group of people, like my inner circle. And everybody arrived at the same time. Okay. And then there was like half the people canceled because we were having a bad storm with flooding here. So I was handling my phone and people coming in at the same time. And I forgot and then started serving drinks. And so I analyzed that and realized that, yeah, Eva says, browsing the dishes, I didn't eat much either. I don't think either of us ate. So that was a problem. Christian Gary will spank you, April. You're supposed to eat before you drink. I know, right? So.
Well, then April might like it.
So, okay, here's a fun one, you guys. In a Peruvian village, it is traditional to take care of grudges from the previous year.
I like that.
And have a fist fight.
I like that even more. I think everybody should get punched in the face.
That is a Christmas tradition.
Fucking, I love that. I love that. I wish they would let me beat up a 20-year-old on a train at least once a year.
There you go. There you go. Okay.
That'd be great.
So here's another one. Some zoos will accept donated Christmas trees as food for their animals.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, it is cool. I thought that was cool. Yeah, and Ben Rob says that's Festivus. I know it is. I think that's where they got the idea for Festivus. Paul McCartney earns $500,000 every Christmas for his crappy Christmas song.
Which one is it? Oh, what's the Christmas song he sings?
I can't remember.
Is it the one that makes me want to hang myself with the kids?
Right. They say it's his worst song, I guess.
Is this is Christmas? What have you done? That's not that one.
That's not the one, is it?
That one makes me sad. Chat. What's the Paul McCartney Christmas song?
Yeah, what is it? Give us some lyrics. Give us a name.
You guys
we're gonna sing it. So Denny's was originally created with no locks because they're a 24-hour restaurant.
There it is.
So when they tried, simply having a wonderful Christmas time. Yeah, it is shit. It's pure shit.
Oh, time out.
Pure gold shit, apparently.
I actually love that song for one reason.
Okay.
It just takes me back to when I was like probably 20 working at the Gap. When I was a manager at the Gap, and I was 20 and we had a great time. They used to play that shit on loop along with remember that song? They call me Mellow Yellow.
Mm-hmm.
That was a big song during Christmas. I was there during the whole leather jeans phase of the Gap. Do you remember that when I was in style? Mm-hmm. And do you remember the commercial with LL Cool J for the Gap?
Vaguely.
Oh, I gotta find that.
That was Anna Nicole Smith days, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
But anyway,
days.
But good times. Yeah. But yeah, shit Christmas song, but just takes me back to a better place.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
So Denny's was created with no locks, which was not a problem until the first year they wanted to shut down for Christmas. Then it was a problem. Then it was a problem.
What happened? People walked in and started cooking themselves?
I don't know. I guess they're just walking in. So I don't know. But yeah, Denny's closes for Christmas. That's a one time, I guess.
They were making like themselves waffles and sandwiches and shit. What's in Denny's? I don't even know what do they cook in Denny's? What's that? Breakfast?
Everything. Yeah, everything.
Everything.
And Eva says, I remember that about Denny's. Now, here's a really cool one. In 2010, the Colombian, I guess the government or the Colombians hung lights and banners at Christmas time in all throughout the jungle trees. because they're dealing with the FARC terrorists. So when the terrorists walked by, the lights and banners would light up, asking them to please lay down their arms. And they did. And 31 of them surrendered and were integrated back into society peacefully. And it was considered one of the most successful peace campaigns, and it won an award.
Interesting.
Hmm.
I'm learning so much in this 1 hour.
Bringing the light. Bringing the light. The light. It's all about bringing the light. Nearly all the most popular Christmas songs were written by Jewish people.
Shut up.
Yep.
give me one. Do you have one there?
I don't have one. It was a Jewish guy that said this, so obviously it's true.
That's so funny.
I already told you there was a World War I ceasefire, but it was between the French, the Germans, and the Scottish. They were in the trenches together. They were fighting, bombing, shelling each other, and they decided to have a ceasefire, to have a mass together, and to even play football or soccer, however you want to call it. And then it was really difficult for them to go back to killing each other after that. And this is a true story. And they wrote home and talked about it, saying what an amazing time they had. And those letters were intercepted and they were punished severely. And that is the movie I was telling you about called Joyeux Noel, spelled Joyeaux, Noel. And it is such a good movie with a lot of, it's cool, it's heartbreaking, it's funny, it's real. So it's a good movie. Between the 16th and 19th century, there was a mini ice age where the global temperatures dropped quite a bit. So a lot of the songs and carols stress a white Christmas and how cold it is. Oh, we have some biddies, so we're gonna do some titties. Woo!
Yeet!
Yeah! Of a big breasticle.
Boobies.
Thank you for your biddies. Thank you.
Did you know?
Ben Robb says, why does Neil Diamond sing them if he is Jewish? He says, yeah, why does Neil Diamond sing them if he's Jewish? I don't know.
Doesn't matter. It's business.
Whatever.
It's business over here. How you doing?
Yeah, Dee Snider, Twisted Sister, wrote the song Christmas Memories, which Celine Dion sings.
Did you know? Fun fact. So Castellano used to run the New York City. He was the New York City capo for the Gambino crime family. Okay, this is a true story. My grandfather used to run numbers for the Gambino crime family when I was a kid. This is 100% true. He was Puerto Rican, but he looked Irish Italian.
Okay.
Long story short, did you know that Castellano was going to kill John Gotti? But the only reason why he didn't kill John Gotti was because it was during Christmas. So he was going to kill John Gotti after Christmas, but John Gotti killed him first. And that's how John Gotti took power in the Gambino crime family here in New York.
See, that you can't be a sap. I mean,
he was following like a certain code, I guess, because it was Christmas, certain things you do, certain things you don't do. And unfortunately, John Gotti didn't give a shit about Christmas. So
all's fair in love, war, and Christmas.
Yes.
Thanks for the bits, you guys. Thank you. War team is like soccer. I barely know her. Nice one.
That's a good one.
Let's see what else we got here. Oh, here's a good one, you guys. The playing card company Bicycle. It's been around forever. Are you familiar with it? The United States playing card company Bicycle created a deck of cards that revealed an escape route from Nazi camps when they were soaked. And these were given to they were given as Christmas gifts, and the Nazis did not know.
Shut the front door.
Yeah, so they were donated to give to them as Christmas gifts, and if you wet them, they gave an escape route.
Really?
Yep.
You know what? Let me see something.
How cool is that? I wonder if anybody has the original cars. I would love to see one or get my hands on one.
You know what?
How amazing would that be?
Let me bring this up. Is this what you're talking about over here? Hold on. Here we go. You're talking about this over here?
Yeah, I guess so. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. Yep. The knots. Look. See that?
Yeah.
Holy cow! Look at that.
I love war history. I had no idea about that.
So when you wet them,
yep,
you can peel them back, as you can see here, and it has the map of the escape route. Wow! Look at that.
Yeah, Americans did that.
How cool is that, guys? Incredible.
And 1/6 of all U.S. purchases are done now at Christmas.
How many? You broke up a little bit.
1/6 of all of our yearly purchases are done right now during Christmas.
Yeah, no kidding. Fucking broke.
So those are my fun facts. You guys like that? Do we learn things? Do we feel like we know stuff?
This was awesome. I got to tell you something. April, you did one hell of a job because I did nothing this week in booking the show. I have done absolutely nothing. Usually I chip in here and there. I did nothing. This is all April.
Eva helped me. She sent me some articles and I looked some stuff up. So I appreciate when you guys send me things to like look up and articles and all that. I really appreciate it. 'Cause sometimes I'm not like super inspired. I'm like, what are we doing this week? I don't know. So
that's pretty funny. This is great. This is great.
So we also found some a fun little a couple variations of the Night Before Christmas, and there was one that's called the Politically Correct Night Before Christmas that maybe Ray will read for us.
You want me to read the whole thing?
I don't know. Ask them.
Let me see.
Before we do that, I wanted to let you guys know. I wanted to mention our lovely sponsors. So if you're still looking for a gift, you can go to Monkey Cult Coffee and use the code April10. They have new flavors. Hang on, let me grab a look.
Go for it. She's going to look. April's getting up now. She's looking.
Yes. We have bourbon chocolate chip. Yum, yum, which is fantastic. And this one is their newest one, Golden Honey Agave. So where their niche comes in is they do kind of alcohol influenced coffees. So, and they do it really well. And they're local. They're right out of St. Pete, Florida here, but they'll ship anywhere. So
cool.
Yeah, April 10, check them out. They do a very good job with their stuff. And every purchase they give a percentage to the National Pediatric Cancer Society.
So I have an idea, April. Why don't we do this? We can read the poem. I think we should alternate. So in other words, I'll say a couple of lines and I'll say April, and then you'll jump in and you'll say a couple lines. Do you have it in front of you, or you don't feel like
no, let me see if I can find it. Hang on.
Yeah, it's actually pretty cool. I can start it.
It's actually really cool.
Yeah. So
I gotta find it though.
Let me just cue up. Can you hear that? I'll start it off.
I got it. I found it.
Okay, here we go. I'll start it off. You ready?
Sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, 'twas the night before Christmas. Here we go. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and Santa's a wreck. How to live in a world that's politically correct. His workers no longer would answer to elves. Vertically challenged, they were calling themselves. And labor conditions at the North Pole were alleged by the Union to stifle the soul. April?
4 reindeer had vanished without much propriety, released to the wilds by the Humane Society, and equal employment had made it quite clear that Santa had better not use just reindeer. So Dancer and Donner, Comet and Cupid were replaced by 4 pigs, and you know that looks stupid.
The runners had been removed from his sleigh. The ruts were termed dangerous by the EPA, and people had started to call the cops when they heard sled noises on their rooftops. April?
Secondhand smoke from his pipe had his workers quite frightened. His fur-trimmed red suit was called unenlightened. And to show you the strangeness of life's ebbs and flows, Rudolph was suing over unauthorized use of his nose and had gone on Geraldo in front of the nation, demanding millions in overdue compensation.
So half the reindeer were gone, and his wife, who suddenly said she'd had enough of this life, joined a self-help group, packed and left in a whiz, demanding from now on her title was Ms.
And as for the gifts, why, he'd never had a notion that making a choice could cause such a commotion. Nothing of leather, nothing of fur, which meant nothing for him and nothing for her, nothing that might be construed to pollute, nothing to aim, nothing to shoot, nothing that clamored or made lots of noise, nothing just for girls and nothing just for boys, nothing that claimed to be gender specific, nothing that's warlike or non-Pacific, no candy or sweets, they're bad for the teeth, nothing that seemed to embellish a truth, and fairy tales, while not yet forbidden, were like Ken and Barbie, better off hidden. For they raised the hackles of those psychological who claim the only gift was one that's ecological.
No baseball, no football. Someone could get hurt. Besides, playing sports expose kids to dirt. Dolls were said to be sexist and should be passé, and Nintendo would rot your entire brain away. So Santa just stood there, disheveled, perplexed. He just could not figure out what to do next.
He tried to be merry, tried to be gay, but you've got to be careful with that word today.
Pop, 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 pop.
Bigger pop is that this was written in 1992.
Continue.
Okay. His sack was quite empty, limp to the ground. Nothing fully acceptable was to be found. Something special was needed, a gift that he might give to all without angering the left or the right.
A gift that would satisfy with no indecision. Each group of people, every religion, every ethnicity, every hue, everyone, everywhere, even you.
Go ahead. Keep going.
So here is that gift. It's a price beyond worth. Together, April?
Yep. May you and your loved ones enjoy peace on earth.
That is awesome. We're so stupid.
I know.
Did you guys like that? Did you like the Santa's limp sack?
Nothing worse than a limp sack, right?
That was well. You get older and shit, and you get stressed. What?
Yeah. So yeah. The meaning of Christmas is to give joy and not have a limp sack.
That's awesome. So I mean, what do you got planned this holiday, April, for you?
Honestly, it's a really chill one. I actually am an orphan. So my friends are my family. So I will catch up with my friends like I did with, that's why I have the Christmas party, so I can see everybody. Gives me an excuse to get them all in one room and, hug on them and feed them. And, I'll just take it easy. How about you?
So the plan is for me. So I have to, what is it? Let me see. So I got to work. All right. So I'm taking Monday off. Usually I usually work Christmas. I'll work, a morning shift or whatever. I'll switch it up with somebody, but I'm taking it totally off. During the morning, I'm going to go to my mom's house where Aiden and his mom will be there and Jen will be there as well. Mm-hmm. And before my brothers show up, I'm getting the fuck out of there. And
because you might be exposed to COVID.
Yeah, no kidding. What I'm going to do is, so I'm invited to Jennifer's cousin's house, who I've never met before. Her aunt will be there, who I've never met before.
Oh, I remember you telling me about that.
Yep. Uncles are coming from here and from far. And I swear to God, I'm going to feel like I'm in tar. I don't know what to do. I'm getting very scared. If I had any, I'd pull out my hair. Straight up, I tell you, I'm so freaking stressed, but I'm going to go there and do my very best.
Oh, I love it.
I just made that up. I don't know.
I love it. It's good.
So I'm gonna go be myself. So we're wearing ugly Christmas sweaters. I sent you Jen's.
I know.
Christmas
I
sweater,
like
right?
hers. Yeah. Hers is not ugly.
Did you see mine?
No.
Okay. So while you're talking, I'll put up a picture. I think I have it here.
Okay. All right.
It's okay.
So I also wanted to mention that if you are interested in shopping precious metals and preserving your finances, check out Wolfpack Gold. You can go to aprilhunter.gold, and with as little as $50, you can buy gold and silver. And you can use the code 1776, and that will get you extra silver with your purchase. So check that out, Wolfpack Gold. They are trusted, they are veteran owned, and you will preserve your finances in this turbulent times where money is going up, down, we're having de-dollarization. This will keep your money stable and growing. So aprilhunter.gold.
Aprilhunter.gold. Head over there right now. April, are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's see it. Put it on me.
Share it. So this is I tried this on earlier, and Jen said it was absolutely hideous. So I think I've done my job. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my ugly Christmas sweater. What do you think?
Ew. She's
dope,
right. She's right. That is terrible.
Do you like it?
I love it for what it is. Yeah, but that's bad. But these are good colors on you, so it works out.
I don't know if you can see, but the reindeer, their little scarf, it has little tassels that hang down off my sweater.
Mm-hmm. Oh, really?
Oh yeah, Jen's lights up though.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, Jen's does. Her Christmas tree in the middle is pretty awesome.
I tried.
I'd like to take the lights off. I'm doing the 12 days of Christmas countdown with Centerfold Pictures on Twitter, on my Patreon page, which is patreon.com, April Hunter, on OnlyFans, which is, only cheap plug, OnlyFans.com, April Hunter, aprilhunter.com, all that stuff. I'm doing this across the board on all my sites. And someone pointed out, they're like, the 12 days of Christmas is not now, right? And I'm like, I do know that, actually. It goes later, and it goes to Epiphany, which is January 6th. But I figured the average person probably doesn't know that. And I want to use it to do my countdown. And there was a point to all this. Oh, I don't want to take my lights down.
No.
First off, it was hard work to put them up, and they cheer me up. I like them. So I don't want to take them down afterwards. So I might go through the 12 days of Christmas, the legit, and maybe beyond.
AB Twitch, I guess he's asking if I rehearsed the little poem I did off the top of my head. So AB Twitch, I didn't rehearse anything I said. It's hard to. When I was a kid, I used to actually write hip hop. I used to write rap music and stuff like that, and we used to do freestyling back in the day. So I have kind of like the ability to kind of come off the top of my head and spit a couple of bars. But yeah, that was really fun, guys. You have anything else that we can chat before we get out of here? We got a few minutes left.
Where am I on this? I'm looking at my notes.
April is lost. She doesn't know. I
was just going to mention a couple things. I would highly suggest, if you guys are bored and have 2 hours to kill, you check out the Leave the World Behind movie on Netflix. It is interesting, and I would love to hear your take on it. And we can talk about it on the next show. Oh yeah, Aaron and his rhymes were good. That's for sure. He used to pull some stuff out.
Aaron was a rapper. Well, he did. He did do the rap on SmackDown back in the day.
Yeah, he was pretty good at it. Also, for those, I thought this was really interesting. For those of you, for guys who like both books and biceps, there's actually a site now called Books and Biceps for the thinking men out there.
Nice.
It's a book club for men who like to be successful and around other men who also like to read. So I'm not endorsed by them. I just thought it was really funny because men who work out are often given the same.
Oh,
Yes. Well, that's nice. It's nice. I mean, we appreciate the work that goes into the body, but they're also given the same characteristic assumption that I am, a woman who works out and has big boobs. They assume that we are stupid. So it's nice that they have started like a interesting, cool book club for men called Books and Biceps. So I thought that was interesting. So War Demon says Aaron Stevens was the A Show's Dr. Seuss. That's funny. So, yeah, speaking of, he's going to be on the James Gutfield show.
Who?
With Tyrus. Aaron will be on the Gutfield show on the 27th. Yes.
Shut up. That is so cool.
Yeah. So he'll be on there with Tyrus. So if you guys are Fox fans or
I watch usually I watch it on YouTube the next morning.
Yeah. So
that's
that's kind of a big appearance for him if you guys want to be supportive. So there you go. And I'm glad you guys got my cards. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for being here. And go on over. You can go to my Patreon page, April Hunter, or my regular page, aprilhunter.net. Visit me there because I love the support. And I will not be upset if you send me an Amazon gift card because me and my dogs, we love that stuff. So, and it's been a hard year and we don't make any money doing this. You know what I'm saying?
It has been.
It's been rough. Yeah.
I'll tell you something. I didn't think. I thought 2020 was rough. 2020 was shit.
I did. I told everybody, I'm like, you ain't seen nothing yet. Wait till the coming years.
2023 was a really fucking tough year, but we got through it.
We did.
And I got to tell you something, man. This has been a year of growth for me personally. Been ups and downs, and I gotta say, this is doing this show on a personal level is a bright spot for me. Doing it with you, April. This has been a great year. I've enjoyed getting to know you, getting to do this, with you guys, getting to meet a new audience, and actually have some of you guys carry over to some of the wrestling stuff that I do. And I just want to tell you guys that I genuinely I don't know you personally, but I feel like I do, and I love you guys so much. So thank you so much for inviting me into your home in April.
Thank you right back. I appreciate it. I'm glad that you're doing this show with me. I appreciate your time. You're good at this, and I don't know if I could do it without you. So I look forward to this every week. I really do.
April, remember when you told me, God, you are so much fucking better than Colin. Remember that? Remember? Remember?
I don't think I remember that.
Oh shit.
I don't remember that.
Well,
no, but you guys that have come in here tonight, I want you guys to have a Merry Christmas, a happy holiday, a wonderful break, whatever it is for you. Please, we work a lot. We all work a lot. This is a hard month for all of us. Please treat yourself well and take the time, if you can, to have the downtime and take care of yourself and get some self-care and rest and chill. So do that, okay? And enjoy your holiday. And we will see you the week of New Year's, right after that Wednesday after New Year's at 7:00 right here. So, and you can see us on social media, Big Ray Hernandez on everything. You can find him too. Winona says she completed a big project the other day. Oh, I saw that. She made an electric guitar.
What?
Yeah, she made an electric guitar that she burned with her dad. It made fully from wood. She burned and sealed it. It took it a whole year. It was amazing.
Well, I got to check it out. I got to check out.
It was amazing.
She put did Winona post it on IG? Because I'll check it out.
I saw it was on Facebook.
On Facebook, all right. I'll check it out.
It was on Facebook. It was beautiful. Yeah, check out Winona's project, her electric guitar, on her Facebook page, you guys, and it is stunning. So, well, you guys have a good one. Thank you so much for being here, and have a happy, and a merry.
Hey, in the words of my Uncle Bill Apter.
Yes, I do.
He always says.
We'll see you at the matches.
Well, maybe not at the matches, but we'll see you guys next week. I love you guys. God bless you guys, and take care. All right.
Awesome.
Hey, do not drink and fucking drive. I say this every goddamn year. Do not drink and drive, and don't let anyone who's been drinking drive you around. Please.
Yeah. Don't do that stupid shit. Really.
Right? Love you guys. All right, April. Shake your titties so we can get the hell out of here.
All right.
Yeah, pal. Bye, guys.
What knockers?
Yes, that is my P.O. box, you guys. Mwah.
If I blow kisses, do you guys take them too?
Absolutely.